Tell plenty thank you to the Deputy Minister of Information and Civic Education, the Honorable Bokari Abdulaziz Bawor. We've been holding the fort when I've not been there around over the past week. Today, we get a special edition, and we can talk to the task force. We don't decide for facts against within the book people and they call lawlessness and indiscipline. Plenty people in this country can they always complain. They ask about how all man can just do things in your own kind way, fitify, disrupt. And the Minister of Internal Affairs, AIG Morilengo ASQ, been done lead a process across different agencies them for let we pay attention to these facts and for make we win these facts in the country. The Honorable Minister there, but he there with other top member them of in task force. We get Naya, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Sir YSNSC, DIG there. We also get representing the municipality, Madam Koma Hassan Kamara, in second term for Kanaya, in the IENC officer, Information, Education and Communication for the Freetown City Council. And then we get Augustine Kaitongi. We in the Director for Road Safety and Enforcement at the Salon Road Safety Authority. Before we come to them and engage, I will tell you now all thank you where they come. We partnered in the media, SLBC, YV, Epic, Democracy, Star, all the stations where they carry live across the country. All the community radio station network in the country, where they make sure say the family all over the country they listen to this press conference. One for tell them thank you. Tell thank you to VSO where they make sure say we get sandwich live across. We want to appreciate them for that. And we partner them. The Chinese government, we help with for fix this place. UNDP, with the partner with we say our and all the other one, they will tell them thank you. We include the mobile phone operators. Okay, as usual, before we get into the conversation, for the technical team, I just want to call attention to Mike. Well, one for share quick news updates. Some of the news that we happened just over the past week. The office of the Chief Minister being the Chief Minister, the chair, and the steering committee on the implementation of the recommendation of the tripartite committee, being host a major dialogue session. We've been focused on which system we want for use for conduct future elections in Salon. This is not part of the recommendation of the tripartite committee. Say we will come together, we discuss whose way we want to go. I just want to repeat the option the way they before family. One, then call and first past the post. If now we 8 party, the one we get the highest number of votes, now you win. So if you get 6 candidates, candidate 1 get 32%, candidate 2 get 20%, candidate 3 get 10%, candidate 4 get 8, candidate 5 get this. The one we get 30, now they win all team. No need for shape, give nobody, no need for ensure. No question all day. So if that party day, if you get multiple party, that party they only get 30% of the votes. If you get an 30 year, 30 year, 30 year, 30 year, 30 year across the board, in go take all thing. Then call and force past the post. You will get the highest number. You will force reach. Now you win. And the one option and day. Now you get that constituency based. Where all man they go, you contest, you run. Would I win? Take all thing. The second option, then call them proportional representation. What's in that mean? Like I just explained, candidates 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 30% of the votes, you forget 30% of the seats. You get 20% of the votes, you forget 20% of the seats. What's in that mean? All man will get say inside there. You will get voice inside there. The PR system, important law clarify, not one type of PR system there. Now Salone will be don't use the 1996 election. Will be use one PR system where all man are one list then they. The entire country now one list. So we just do it by percentage. We reach a certain threshold, we give you seats. Now we make DCP, NUP, they all been go parliament based on that system there. But PR get multiple kind of system. We don't use the district system. Oh, they do it by each district. The percentage you get, and that seats there you get. Percentage you get, and that seats there you get. So we get different types of PR system. The threshold in the last election have been 11 point something percent. We results in we get only 2 party then we go to parliament. So the different conversation will be happen at this dialogue now. Whose system we want? I want to make clear. We in the government of Salone currently, we position now that we believe say the best system we go able give you an outcome. We go make sure say we get different representation. All man believe and they share in the stake of government. We go help we for save money, avoid runoff cost, avoid violence, promote unity and cohesion. We go give voice to minority. We believe say na the best version of a proportional representation system. We make that case day directly. Not to all my way attend this dialogue agree with we. The opposition, all political parties association, they agree with we. The other opposition, all People's Congress, we are the big one, they don't agree. Plenty other civil society groups and others then say no, then see the value in the PR system. The dialogue not done it. A dialogue we will get for continue. But if I let family understand the difference between the two systems and why government take the position with the government of Salone take. Quickly with other news, I think we don't talk about this now. The next one we then put here when the media policy and records management policy. We don't sign that, they don't approve them. I think that they don't do. But another important news are the next one. The Bank of Salone, we are the major regulator, don't mandate, say for you banking transaction, for maintain your account, for maintain all your financial accounts there, whether now with the mobile money operators or with the bank, or you suppose for link your national identification number. Every Salone man forgets, and you when you go take your ID card, you forget the name. So you forget your account for be registered and tied to your national identification number. We talk about lawlessness just now. One way they people and they do fraud, and that's and they use people and number. Some people and they are say, we don't come up to me. Somebody they message in on Facebook, it say, now you a minister, I give you number, it say send money, I go help you get work. because that person there, that number they not tied to a NIN, so we're not able for Ulam. The reason we make government to do this now for facilitate everybody in security, law, do and fast and all that. So, family and oaths, family where they pay attention to this. The government of South London talk say, do you get to you account institution, mobile phone, you bank, you go register, you get your national ID or you get your NIN, you link onto your account so your account's going to be safe. You will get mobile number, mobile phone, effective the first day of October 2025. If your mobile number not link to your NIN, you dey receive call, but you know they make call with the lucky phone. I dey repeat. Effective October 1, 2025. If your mobile number not register with your NIN, the government of Salone, NATSCA, and the mobile phone operators with the lucky phone. Now the first lockdown with the locker. Pap. Would they call you? But you know they will call. And the first one. Would they give you time? The second one, the phone they lost network. After a period of time, the phone go lost network. Again, the goal of this now for encourage we all with security, for all with safety, and government they look for do certain things for make sure say the people who get difficulties, they're able for help them, for let them register, for let them make it easy. But with the big we fumble them, una we get the means for go register and link it easy for do the mobile phone operators them. You go visit them, you go to any of them place there, you can go your ID card. Some they now they work with them now. Forget USSD system where you go do and through text and WhatsApp. You send out and verify the information. Now you did it, send the information and register you. You don't get no problem. You are safe. But if we don't do all this, you decide say you know they join. A problem. One more announcement we related to this one need for make. Now that the Bank of Salondo instructs all the commercial bank them and all the mobile money operators for enroll we all we don't already register with their account and they with NIN into the Salon payment switch. Salon payment switch. Now the one dashboard we they use for all financial transactions at the country now going forward. Today where you send money from GT Bank to Salon Commercial Bank. Then they say the check get for mature force. So if you move Comoya force, it goes so it take 3 days. Because of what the President Bill don't do, the bank don't do. Now, as you send the money across the bank, now one green switch, immediately the money they reach. Now they can call na Eastern Jing, sharp. When you see make the money, pap, as you press, the money don't go. Problem no day. So it facilitate fast payments, fast transaction, sharp one. No limitation on the again. From your mobile money wallets, you can take the money from your bank to your mobile money wallets. You don't need for again wait say, oh, this money I don't move and so now if I come on here, it goes so once you don't register at the switch and I the register. As long as you currently you need a register with your bank accounts, the mobile money operators and the bank then get 90 days for register on all. For let you all come on the switch, we all for come on, and then they say the switch day on, you say for day on, you enjoy the benefits. We person can on the next thing for enjoy the benefits clean. So now that day, the Bank of Salon don't also issue that directive there. So the most important thing for you as a citizen, go take ID card, get your name, register all your account them they know say na you. You don't get nothing for ID, you know, to fraudster. Okay. Final news. Now that Salon the Advanced Migration Governance, they don't develop the implementation plan. This national migration plan now for champion safe and orderly migration. Safe and orderly migration. The Ministry of Planning and Economic Development, in collaboration with the IOM and other partner them, and then come together for develop this implementation plan. Now here we don't discuss today, people they left here, then go temple run, then go so even within the country, the government of Salon they develop a system and a plan now for address the issue here holistically. That now the news updates I can like for take me time, because now the platform this will get as government for clarify. It will get some important issue that will be need for clarify for family. Now I get the privilege for turn to the chief guest, Naya, the Honorable AIG Morilengo ASQ, at the title Bokusa, the Minister for Internal Affairs. Una way they pay attention to the news could not say this man we don't come, he don't change the game. Eh? People in the past now they turn on some area, they say, somebody go na me area na IMAT junction yanda. The woko na don't walk yanda. Motokan in the past now free like they're supposed to be. Not saying that something this way you care about, for more you have been police. But one day you take your time, we get, as you know, now you know regular now, so we get with time and so you as the head of the task force, we'll give you 7 minutes, let's see how you do. If you need more, they add, so you go up to 10 minutes. Explain to Fambulem what's in the task force on lawlessness and indiscipline, lawlessness and indiscipline. What are they in the task force? What's in the task force to try for do? Who's area they what are defined as lawless and indiscipline, and how would they what the work they want to do? So set the scene, and then we will turn to the different agencies. And also other members of the task force they don't come. Then go there. Later we will come and questions. If question come up specifically for them, we will also turn to them. But help we set the scene properly, Honorable Minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barr. And I want to tell we brother and sister and Boku thank you. When they make our voices heard, both nationally and internationally. We all know when President being take over, became president of this country, he been saying one address lawlessness and indiscipline. When he appoints me, he tell me, he said the issue of lawlessness and indiscipline in this country, not enforcement, lack of enforcement. Then he said the mindset of the people, because lawlessness been done, they happen over many years. Then he said there's issue of sustainability. And he said, you don't want a quick fix. Whatever we do, we'll make sure that it's sustained. So in the light of that, I can put a task force together. Because the issues are mostly enforcement, we get not less a person than the Deputy Inspector General of Police, when I lead the task force. In the task force, we get City Council, we get SLRA there, SLRSA, we then have for traffic management, and we get communication, and we get some other members as well. So the first thing we've been saying, the problem huge. So we get for doing small, gradually. So the first thing, as we all know, we target the CBD. The CBD, now the bikes, especially commercial bikes. Then they bang people, then jog phone, bang motorcar. Then we'll say we'll get for sanitize that, and we consolidate them. And I'm sure we'll all go agree with me now that there's a lot of sanity in the CBD. Because what we they do, even as we they do them with operation, we they cooperate with one another, we they complement one another, we they coordinate properly, we they collaborate, and we they also communicate to the people who are affected. So that if we go certain place, we know so we can, we tell them, and we pre-warn them. So the next thing we do, we took a number of streets, I think about 23, but now with city council, then can then give you the list. Because people then they claim say, city council, can give them license, permit for let them trade, let them and do business in the street. But they say then they give permit, small license for do business, but they not they tell people say let them go sit down outside people then they waka. And mostly na that they affect a lot of people. Speaking them one waka, na them place them, they're not able for go school. Pass then go waka on the street. Outside motorcar they bang them, keke they bang them, okada they bang and wound. We have been in our police, an expatriate in Canada, this country for can help we. Unfortunately, in a Panemba Road, okada bang a broken hip. When he go, he not ever come back. And people, they complain a lot about that. So we identify some of the issues what they call lawlessness. Lawlessness, basically, where the law, they abide by the law. And we self not they enforce the law over the years. So people then guess they do whatever they want to do. We know like some of our brothers then when they are abroad, when they come. All man know how then they behave when they out there. But as they can't reach now longe, when they can free town, they don't change. So we need to address that. Some people then they build all them building materials, sands and stones. Then guess they put on the walkway, outside people then get for pass. They not care. You wait the can now for pass, you get now you get for Fenway. And no other way not they pass you jump na street. People then outside pipe, water pipe, or other facilities they pass by the roadside. Now then they go build and stores then. When you can now for pass you water pipe for going to your house, you know able pass you lamb or you put on a gutter, and then at the end of the day, people then they cut them. And the one they wouldn't in the center streets then and footpaths then. Most of the time, at the end of the day, all the dirty then they put inside the gutter. We rain the canal against the block, then flood the streets. You know, all of this. Then na net in some areas, when na residential areas, people they know they sleep. Loud music, then go play tape from morning till beginning for study, they know they study. The one they will then sick, then for sleep, they know they sleep. You wait day, you don't work whole day, you want to go rest, you know they rest. Because of that kind of music, and na the area then they back way, fet can come out, because then get bars then, na then residential areas then, we're not supposed for day. So then, let's say for instance also, then get them lay by then way, na they motorcar for stop for pick posting, and also na they them for stop for drop people. But then they stop anywhere. So then they ask you to drive so you they behind there, you don't take them past, you hit them. And the people then, especially the grand keke, they're so light. When you see the motorcar hit them, the people then they inside either somebody will die or they will get seriously injured. So we say, and when people then they go inside the motorcar, they know the queue up. Because that's not part of discipline. If one come, all man can, the one way can force a wait, with the other person come, he go inside, but nobody know the wait. All man is scramble. We then they rush for go inside, and so some people then fall down, and people then some people then old, some people then disabled, and are they back thief man then kinde for jog your phone, thief your purse. By the time we they board the motor car, if they go from point A to point B, you reach now for pay save, you not get money, and that don't happen boku time. Some man then the driver or the apprentice just the boku you when a fet come out, you know. So these are all the things we will say we for address as a country because it's not good for us. And we want to encourage people for can do business and tourists. And not we can a country where there is so much chaos, so much lawlessness, so much indiscipline. So we have been say the mindset. So we serve as citizens, and this now one of the ways we will reach out to now for law to help we so that we go reach out to everybody for law work together and make sure we change the mindset. Some people then they walk on the street, we see them drink plastic water, then just bam, throw it any side. They don't even care. And then at the end of the day, when I want let city council then clean. The one then waiting in the put market in the streets then in the evening, when you see them don't off, you go see the dirty, it is so huge. And some of them are meeting way now money where they see them they sweep. You know, then they endanger themselves because they not even get them protective and waiting themselves, you know, they get for sweep for clear. The next day, the dirty king can't like say they're not been done to anything. It costing the huge, not effort alone, but a lot of money. So the head of the task force, as I said, no less a person than the DIG, and so far they've been doing a good job. Now, in fact, people need to call we. Hey, when I not reach to we at all, we get problem. Even SLBC, yeah, they don't call we.
Yes, yes. We need you for good.
Exactly.
So
they
many
for
coaches,
yeah.
or no, even some don't can build till they don't build at the SLBC wall.
Yes.
Somebody don't can build in OC, they touch the SLBC.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's
so then don't they call. So it means a lot of people are really happy about what is happening. So we need now forget a consensus. So you were there you place na your area na net, you know they sleep somebody, they play loud music. Call 900. We don't make sure now that that emergency police line is working. Would they try for improve on that?
across all network?
Yes.
So I call from any network.
Any network, 900. So once you call, you complain, it will be addressed.
Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister don't set the scene. You know, give me the rationale. DIG in the task force. I want to give you an update on the task force in operations. Usa don't come. Waiting don't happen. Waiting na the focus on because we get plenty question though. Family don't send plenty question on this lawlessness, why this work, why this no work. But first, provide the updates, then we can do the back and forth. Mr. Get some question over for us. Go ahead, sir. You get 7 minutes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chief Host. I want to tell you plenty thank you where you don't provide this very important platform for local explain to people them on the fight against indiscipline and lawlessness. In fact, the media strategy is part of this fight against this menace. Because we believe, say, if you, anything way they do, if you make let the people they know. Because if they don't know, then there will be a lot of perceptions that most times not so true. They say they do nothing. They just wear the uniform no more. So make media strategy is very important, very key in the fight against indiscipline and lawlessness. Of course, revered Minister of Internal Affairs, he don't explain in simple terms within a lawlessness and indiscipline. We actions then, they're not in conformity to the laws of the land or the laws the way they exist outside there. And that they happen. He don't explain a lot, you know. So this task force here, he don't do a lot of things over the period. I will not do so no more. But before I go further, I want to say the general security situation of the country is relatively quiet and normal. Of course, with routine duties and checkpoint duties, they're all day with intelligence-led ambushes with nothing adverse to report. And of course, the Community Relations Department of the SLP, of course, the sensitization is ongoing, where then they explain about issues that were then police-related and security-related. So this task force here, it came into existence when the Ministry of Internal Affairs make a clarion call for law of fight this menace here. So on the 17th of April, 2025, we will get a big meeting within the confines of the Freetown City Council. We will get representation from SLRA, SRSA, from the Traders Union, the Keke people them, the bike riders, the motor union people them, and even the deputy mayor inside the meeting there. And we discussed the 23 streets them, all for clear traders and other people that already obstruct the street there. Now they will begin the sensitization. We'll tell the people, they say, una go tell una people them. You the keke person, you the driver head, you the trader person. Una go tell the people, they say, like the situation that all. We'll go for start this operation for clear then 23 streets them. And within the Kindena then 23 streets, they give you the list for clear. Then they sell market in the walkways. We say people in the worker, if they go sell market today, it is untenable. If they put the lives of road users at risk. Because the person where they work on the streets, if you don't work, who say worker, they work on the street, somebody can just come sometimes because of divided attention within vehicle or within keke or within bike, it hits the person. Of course, we have had instances of such infractions on the part of the people when they use either keke or vehicle or whatever. So tell them, say, go sensitize on the people there. So we agree on that meeting day. So from that ending now we're going to action. Of course, we will tell them we develop the checklist, which I will do for make sure so we achieve the entire. Of course, the minister will not throw light on that. You know, noise pollution after 10 or some side they sell markets and the walkway. If they build, you host the granite over the Sansan all day in the street. If they ride a vehicle or a motorcycle, you not get license. This all a part of lawlessness and discipline. You know they dress fine the way they ride a keke or a vehicle. You want to drive a vehicle or keke or motorcycle, you don't under the influence of alcohol, putting the people at risk where they carry. So we develop this checklist, including even the SLRA, for make sure they do the necessary markings. Because when they do the necessary markings, then it will make people that when they use the roads and they will do them and use them effectively. So now we'll start the ball rolling. Within the period, we'll clear the 20 streets. And I go name the 20 streets that will be identified. Follow work on them. We don't work on them over time. But the issue about any success is that when you don't succeed for do something, if we endeavor for sustain them, if we endeavor for maintain them, because you're not going to succeed for remove somebody and that you just come out there or you need to watch it. Otherwise, the person they go there back. Are we together? You go there back. So what we can do? The two regional commanders then, like this Freetown municipality, they are under strict instructions. In fact, they are part of the task force. For make sure say they make use of the local unit commanders them for do daily patrols, not the areas in there. Daily patrols. Then use vehicle and foot patrols for make sure say people they not go on there. This country they go. Of course, we think happen in other country there. We make this country fine now. You go sit down now, you do all things way good for you. That they run for good in other country. So we begin going into operation. We clear the inside and the local unit commanders with the regional commanders, then they always get updates. Would they get regular task force meetings every fortnight? Now they get. In fact, we get every Monday, but we don't push out every fortnight so that we get chance to do a lot of work. Then we will get the high-level meeting with the Minister of Internal Affairs. Who say they give accounts, which will they do? So we don't clear the 23 streets them, including even Wilkins Road. As I speak to you today, sir, the local commander central, with most of them streets that fall under in poor view, then they pan up. And the feedback we get from the people them, it's not by defined. Because they know say if that happen, they go find for a country. And not only that, even when you go now, the model junction, New Road, that place will be in the upside down. If you go there, there's great sanity there. In fact, what we do self, we pitch we police there today. Where would they run shift for personnel? 2 shifts now they run it. With traffic personnel then did it. For make sure say the motorbike riders, then on one side. The taxi they want to go up college, go beyond that, then on the other side. When the motorcycle come up from east end for camp, you know they can't just drop people in that junction there. There's a cutoff point who said going to drop because before this time, yeah, you see, all man just can't drop passenger at that junction there. And it'd be very risky for the lives of people in that area there. So, of course, most of them don't go there when I don't see what's in the up in off that place. And Joey self may be a kind of a difficult and challenging place, but we put it under control. Working with other players, not to police them, they work with players like the SRA, SRSA, the drivers, reps, and the keke. We all work as a team because we don't set the tone. So where you go, Nigeria, this is a sanity day. Where you can't share sanity day. Where you go to small loop, we can get there, make shift structures there, and then work with that. Support given to SRA, we don't clear the inside and there. Around some of their embassies and there. So as you see, it is a continuous work. Anything where you see you don't gain, it for sustain them. So it is not like we are there 100%. No. We sustain the gains them. That is why every day we do patrols. We do patrols because we fumble them, so they're very stubborn. And what you could normally do is that when we see, you know what thing, we not come on here. 2, 3 times we tell them. It's not like if they arrest person no more, you can't no. 1 and 2, 3 times come on here. If you see you stubborn, then when they hold you, then go prefer charges against you. So this is how we are doing it. And the last point also is that I want to say we need the total support of compatriots them. This fete here, not to Minister of Internal Affairs effect or the fight of the security sector. But now the fete, we will all for come on board for law fete this fete here. And I feel say the Minister of Internal Affairs, His Excellency the President, he do the right thing for appoint somebody like this. We get strong background in security business. And I be old policeman. So it's like, you know, the able life now. He knows the in and outs of security, you know, kind of implementation, if you like. So having said that, I want to tell you plenty. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DIG Senesi, for really the good work they do. And the gallant officer them for restore law and discipline na the streets of Freetown. As Nairi, 23 streets, we don't clear, including some major places that you mentioned, Model, Wilkinson Road, Jewel. That day they were not supposed for they pull you, create order, create structure. And the big request now that police not go do this work alone. We need all the family across the country for join, for support the law enforcement authorities them. When we come to SLRSA, Mr. Augustine Kaitongi, one let you deal una your role in this fete. Which one they do for make sure say the problem we get for do with road use, the lawlessness we plenty day, how na they enforce? Because salon sometimes even the last time His Excellency to be the comment say, if people like say, the keke there, the bike there, if the lights there, who that the car pass you going, who that they do your way. So, who's all una they play for help we for this important fete? You get 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Minister, in our afternoon. Of course, the Minister of Internal Affairs, retired AIG Moelengo, but not tired to do the job. Don't give a comprehensive overview of how this task force came into being. And the head of the tax team, when at the DIG, they also reiterates how maybe they will consistently work with the tax team for more we will achieve, which we will achieve. And when the tax team be the meet, like we say, we they look at institutional mandates them, where each and every institution need for perform, we go align with what you will say, this indiscipline and lawlessness, and how we will curb them out, how we will nip them to the bud. So on the part of SLISA, we are the lead agency in road safety in Sierra Leone. We begin we own tax where the give we collaboratively will be actually do with the police and all the stakeholders them for more ensure say we actually regulate the lawlessness we don't become very, very alarming in Sierra Leone. In the first place, we see and say, but could people be dying in this country as a result of stationary vehicles? They go park, they park and fine. And then the highway get breakdown and they park to the near side of the road as the law required. So we say, more we introduce, when Mr. James Baji-Bill, the new executive director, came into office, he said necessary, say more actually introduce a highway management unit. So we began for liaise with SLI, when our sister agency, where they give a very big space now, 91. So they use 91 as a springboard. Where we get with team, they will go with tow trucks them. When you motorcar actually develop any technical malfunctions where you get the requirement for me park at the near side of the road, you fail for do that. We get with team, we regularly they scan the road, we give their bikes them. So that they go to that motorcar, they count on a 91 and you have a prescribed fee where they pay. So that to a large extent don't reduce that attitude where people they get, whether they get breakdown, they just park as and when they want. Also, Mr. James Baji-Bill, the executive director and the management of SLISA, Dima Fit say, we get people them just like you go now Wataki, you go immigration. These are middlemen. The kide na the institutions they, if you motorcar license at 10,000 for renewal, then they tell you say na 150,000 loans because you don't have the time to get to SLISA for me renew motorcar. So basically, a try for bring an initiative where it's say that initiative it will help for curb lawlessness and indiscipline. We be done there to a large extent in terms of you get your motorcar where you get the legal mandate for me you license as per law, they do them. So don't introduce a mobile license vehicle. For instance, if Mr. Minister wants for me a license, all the motorcar there within a ministry, and in order for go na SLISA, they can just call we on a toll-free line we don't create when 844. That toll-free line they call we for accident, breakdown, and even when if you say somebody don't block because some man Freetown don't tight, some man they go block he come pay your road. So when you see that kind of thing, you can call you on 844 and line where they 24 hours. We can always respond courteously for more ensure say we don't attend to you as a value customer. So that mobile vehicle day, we can carry them now the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Within a rare time, we can able for license all of their vehicles a day, and you not get any additional fees where they pay. Now the cost where government puts now they pay for me license that motor car. Because we want to change that trajectory where be done the way people they actually make people they incur costs on their license they peradventure while you new motor car. So we say that a method, that an initiative where the SLISA management headed by Mr. James Bill introduced for more also curb lawlessness and discipline. Because some way motor car not license, even when police appear before, they become very impulsive and aggressive with the officer. But because we don't introduce that and we create a very serious sensitization around it, and Sierra Leoneans they comply with that, it will also help for more reduce, more mitigate lawlessness and discipline. Secondly, MOT, when a Ministry of Transport test, in short, where other countries they be done they do it for a very long time. Where Sierra Leone be done actually do it, and that be don't make any kind of car where they use in England and other countries where they don't tap and a salon they counter. And when they count them vehicles they in Sierra Leone, and they take 1-2 years, they don't break down. And some don't even go outside the park and at TT the left. So that has been a very serious challenge to SLISA and partners them. For more clear the street of the liters vehicles today. So what the SLISA don't do, for more we also control that kind of indiscipline and lawlessness. We don't introduce MOT tests for all new registration now way we do in this country. If we go through that fitness test, we for now data we collect because we want for also align that with the vehicle age policy we want introduced in this country. So that people are left for bring all kind of Ghana this country. And when you want for introduce vehicle age policy for me succeed like how Ghana and other countries don't do, they don't succeed. You get for also ensure say you try for collect data, the existing vehicles the way they just like what we do for right hand vehicles, they will be one for band in this country. We use the existing right hands and we actually impose a ban on right hand vehicle for me. Nobody know import a car in this country again. So through that we will succeed. So that is similar thing we want for introduce. And the Minister of Transport and Aviation don't actually table this document in cabinet. And cabinet don't also get back for make it come more do a national consultation now. So that we'll be able to crisscross all sides of Sierra Leone, more ensure say the people that's free time is not only Sierra Leone, every other person understand say we introduce a vehicle policy system and we forget a threshold. With that threshold, now we go use for more ensure now say any more cow in the count in this country and forget that age limit.
All right. Okay, sir. You don't run out of time. We don't extend the time for you to turn, by the way. I've been saying 5 minutes, but you don't already talk for 7 minutes. We don't add 1 minute for it twice. So we'll come back to you, and also you get plenty for share. We thank you for that, and we look forward for get me younger brother James Bionaya as well. I know say they do a fantastic job since the appointment and then innovation we don't mention, so and they help this work. But I will listen quickly. I just want to ask if somebody there already from SLIA. SLIA there? Okay, wonderful. So you're welcome. So at some point we'll go come to you because we're not a part of this. For let us share briefly what we do. But before that, let we come to Madam Hassan Kamara from the Freetown City Council. At the end of the day, I think plenty comments here don't mention FCC. Say Una self gets a big goal. People then can talk about them permits. With so man, I remember the last time they say, but when they collect dues from the people, they don't say they're illegal. I do go collect due from somebody who is illegal. You don't legalize the person. We say it illegally, the guy collects, you don't provide. So in this fete, share with we the role of the council and what they do specifically for curb lawlessness. You got 5 minutes.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister and everybody on the panel. I'm glad for dinner today because the topic, what would they talk about, is so much like, it's just like in time. That's not the thing where will be the wish for as a council, like right on time. Because even as AIG be the talk, sorry, Honorable Minister, Internal Affairs be the talk, some things that the way highlight were really important to we talk about the CBD area, where now we saw that as a council. And all that's why we don't wish for ensure say we get sanity in the CBD in terms of CBD beautification, CBD like control parking, ensure say we get that beautification. We don't start on long term. We start on right from the cotton tree. You know, we saw they get a lot of beggars them with the cluster around for beg. that the first step that we'll take as a council, we'll try for like pull them there because it not be too safe, like everything we all don't talk about. And also then designated streets where minister talk about, be very paramount that we give them the list because we think and say, now we eyesores and that, no streets ready enough for day. Because most of the problems that we inherit, we meet them, and people that don't take and say, now they're right. And we as a council, thought and fit say, get a lot of causes. Now, one of the things, major causes, the migration issues. Everybody, they migrate from the rural setting, from upline, they kind of Freetown for greener pasture. For ensure, say, you know, in terms of livelihood supports, even in terms of like them bike riders, that they talk about now, Okada riders, and even the street traders, they think as the quick wing that as they come, the first way they think of now for do business. And who said they do business? They just like do any business, business at any point in time, in any place, no control. So we don't struggle with this. So right now, like I say, it's timely because we happy where central government don't come on board for give council a support of things that we've done a long time, about a year or two, don't they talk about and we don't struggle with. Now they don't give you support in terms of then designated streets. They will say we don't see nobody they sell there. And this enforcement, all they do them together in line with the Traders Council and every other body we involve. And also we talk about the area of building materials. You know, we reset bylaw where they on board now. We're now with 2025 sanitation bylaw. These are some of the things that we talk about in terms of sanity and security. We talk about public nuisance. You know, everybody want bill. And during the time whether they bill, that they put building materials at any point in time. And that's the affect service delivery. What do I mean by that? They don't block the road, they don't put packs and sand, they don't put gravel. You can't pass for go walk. They don't block you. They take time. Right now, they get that challenge now east end of Freetown, everywhere they try for do the roads. Even at the central and the west end of Freetown. So therefore, with this enforcement and with this task force, don't give in now the support of the bylaw. For say, we don't want to see no building material, especially now with eyesores. Now the areas same way, now with CBD and other places. It's already there. But now this don't give you more power. And other institutions, with central governments, we big one that don't give you support. For say, with the support Freetown City Council for say. Nobody not for Parks and Sana Road. Because you don't Parks and Sana Road, like I rightly say, it don't stop people them. And other areas than they, you know, in terms of attraction, beautification. Nobody know one kind of country we not safe and secure. Nobody know one kind of in a country where law not there. So we self want attract investors, we attract tourists then. But there must be some amount of discipline. And who that they give you the discipline? Council we get a mandate but unlimited. We get a very limited mandate. We get to devolve functions the way central governments give we, you know. So we they look up to them for ensure say they give more power and also support we. And that's exactly they happen now. So like I just a jump. So many things that they like make us say it's really timely because very soon we start with CBD regeneration project when are with CBD beautification. We call it C2CC. So therefore, in that case, we want to ensure say we come back with street lights like how Freetown be ready. We want to ensure say we get we park in control. We want for say we must carry and pack how they for park. Now everybody they pack all kind of way. So we collaborate with partners, the SLRSA, sorry, and other partners that we get some meeting on Wednesday. We get a meeting on Wednesday, so we meet and we discuss how for ensure say then here happen. So like we know they do a master council alone. We they do it with partners for CC Freetown, especially CBD area, be high for B. And in this situation now of indiscipline and lawlessness, not so only the CBD, but everywhere. But I don't say I'll forget an opportunity for say more on this.
Thank
I
you.
just touch on other areas.
Thank you very much, Madam Komas and Kamara. We thank you for you, and you and the council. We continue to expect that Unago continue the good work for help we city be a city where we all go able to inside and live comfortably. I think, Mr. Minister, if you want to give SLRA a quick chance for say something, when I give SLRA the mic, we just want you 2 minutes. Let you just share SLRA on your role, but if you start by introducing yourself, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Minister. Mina Engineer Edmond Etomi.
Please stand, sir. Thank you.
Mina Engineer Edmond Etomi. I'm in charge of the road reserve, Sierra Leone Roads Authority. I want to say very big thank to the Honorable Minister, Internal Affairs. I think we are very happy as an institution for being part of the task force team with enforce. And it is a pleasure because we mandate really just rhyme with whatever they happen at the country right now. And so many years ago, I think we may done the struggle for get things right in taking this action. But I think now by God's grace, something and they happen. You know, the task force don't do a lot. And before even we come for really join the task force, we had an act where we want for going to a serious exercise we involve clearing the perimeter fences of MDAs, embassies, and diplomats' offices. So it just in turn with the task force operation, and we decide for team up, which we enforce in arm with the Sierra Leone police, for make sure say we able for start in those locations. Of course, I'm not going to bother not too much with whatever the minister don't say and the deputy IG don't mention. But I will just take una back a bit. 2022, we don't plan very well with the former minister then, Baogu, for make sure say we clear the streets of Freetown. But it was difficult. And we started by doing sensitization, roadshow, letters written out to people for make sure say they clear the corridor. But it did not happen. But because God, the direct salon, the pathway they take, the task force headed by the former retired AIG, I think say it's the right track we take. And we want to make sure say this it becomes sustainable. The first set of roads we start the American Embassy, Road de la Paix, the route way they come Ima Junction. We don't clear that one day, and the people that waiting they sell tick. Very embarrassing. American Embassy.
Then still they sell tick then they.
Yes. So
in get plenty place there where they we're not supposed for the. Then they sell tick, then they can park truck, middle of the streets, unable pass.
Okay,
I'm here than
yes, so Mr. Minister, sir, I think say we still the monitor and we the we enforce in arm information as we get them. During the meetings where we held in Kintom, we did discuss on the approach, and I think say the police are in top gear and they try for make sure say they cop that as well. Right. We go to Spolop. Spolop, the loop. I mean, you get so many embassies within Sidoyanda. Imagine keke, bike riders, then take that side as garage. So we move them from that angle there, and we don't make sure say the police is aware, and also they do them particular at that junction. We come Kinyama Road, look at Kinyama Road. Of course, we still get the challenge, because if you check, we discuss them at the meeting, but the police will do something for make sure say it's permanent. We don't clear that side as well. We go Model Junction. It was a bit tense, but we take the time for make sure say we use the carrot and stick approach for talk to people and we make them move. So we get a second phase way with the plan, because we just discussed that in the meeting yesterday, and that one will be discussed as we confirm the proposal.
All right. Thank you very much, Engineer. SLIA, we tell you thank you for your role. Now, for una all five, because you're not in the panel, but would they co-opt you in the panel, because you're the task force. We get a few questions that we don't come in online. And they ask them quick, and they ask una for response to them question in 1 minute, if the question are for you. And then we can to we audience now for them they ask. The first question say, Motuka them beaucoup apply the road them in dangerous condition. They not get headlights in the nets, then they overload, and then clearly when you watch them, they're not supposed for them to treat. If you can facilitate law where they bring, somebody say there be manslaughter or other appropriate charge for the officer in charge of the last police SLRSA checkpoints where the motorcar they go through before the motorcar gets an accident. So they make say that person the whistle that motorcar they pass, then say be guilty of an offense. This question, he said that way the responsibility will shift to the officer then for ensure say they enforce the road for road safety. This question come up from Ibrahim. Somebody else say, what's made the police not enforce the use of overhead bridge? Instead, they tap motorcar them for pedestrian and for cross the streets in areas where they know say overhead bridge then they. It's not the police themselves, no they do that day. In we online platform, and then message in a text then come off from. In the online platform, if you know say you can always send questions to the ministry, 818-32 line, and then we get to the online platform na Slido. Whose plan they follow na combat lawlessness na higher office? I don't know what's in that person they mean. He say the other person whose plan they follow na build trust between the police and the community. And then one question they will me say this person here be right to me personally. He say them bar owner the way they play loud music. Come on from Abdul Rahman Mansari. He said they disturb their neighbor them peace. Whose legal action they were possible and whose authority were responsible. Then they will all get a problem. Then they one sleep, we picking a one sleep. You get one person we believe say now you no more get right for make noise. Play music, all let's per way they jump. Up and down. So who that would they call and whose law we deal with they don't break we go answer. Mr. Minister, maybe you start quickly and then we'll come to the police. I think this is not two questions for now we do on me right. Lord, try for keep and short so we'll take more questions.
Thank you very much. I just want to say, I mean anybody way you know say you they sell who say you're not supposed to sell, you they do what you're not supposed to do, where they come for you. When I just hear you engineers say, we they plan for the next phase. So please not wait until we can meet you. We can broke your store. We're not supposed for the outside. Ibrahim asked a very good question. Roadworthiness. Now the next target then the one they on we list. And the SLRSA man go also talk to that. But now the next waiting self on we list. Road garages, you know, they don't talk about them. And then of course the higher office. All the talk about lawlessness and indiscipline, it cuts across so many things. So people when in our office, where they're supposed no say that they do things that we're not right, please stop, because there could be consequences. Trust, of course, now that make we communicate, we talk to the people, and we're not the grab no more, we'll go meet you. We cannot go meet you, we don't talk to you, we say not right, we say you day. In fact, SLRA, they go extra mile, they give letter, you know, of warning. So that's all they build the trust. And then the bar, of course, the police, they enforce. We don't say 10 o'clock, you foreclose. And in fact, you forget license. Some people, they don't get license when they operate. So they begin to work on those issues. I don't talk to the under sheriff because then they get license for the bars. Let we know all whether and whether get or whether not get license. In the first place,
for the bar?
Pardon me?
Would they get license for the bar then?
Under sheriff. There's an anomaly, but we'll try for correct term.
Okay.
Because now, for now, the law say now then they give, but now we they enforce. So the police, if you get that, call 900. After 10 o'clock, music they play, call police. They will go there.
Okay.
Because they have authority for take care of that.
Thank you, sir. DIG,
Yes, sir.
I get a very specific person we say he don't call police, he don't go report, he say but the person na residential area. Say police they can and see the person and take something and go, then the next day the person they play. If you louder one, yeah,
if they do that, let them call DIG with a GIN number.
Yes. DIG, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much for this swift response. Of course, that's for don't say. Yeah, because within the happen in our country, not for all. But I want to quickly say that, say, the Sierra Leone police, they do a lot for make sure, say, crime reduce. As I speak to you, the crime rate don't reduce in the country. Yes, they don't reduce. Because I just give you statistics of the 2 quarters. The first quarter, we got about 8,567 crimes reported. We will compare them to the second quarter. It reached to 3,785. So the CC said there's a decrease of 4,782. So this task force, with the work so with other players, it don't contribute immensely for the decrease of crime commission in this country. Are we together? So that is why.
Yes. And all they forget.
All right. Yeah, so now that I tell you, and in fact, the sales plan the police get for big trust. In fact, within the RPA this afternoon is a reason to state that indeed that will send strong signal for build trust between the public and the police, because we are very much accountable. We are transparent. In fact, I make even at the police headquarters, we can get them fortnight press conference. We explain to the public what and what they do. Thank you very much, sir.
Wonderful. I think you get quick part of this question on the vehicles and engine and the roadworthiness. Quickly.
Somebody say vehicle that they apply in a street in the poor general mechanical conditions. The new management and the leadership very conscious of that. I believe say una members of the Fourth Estate can attest that yesterday the ED, DED and management being at 38 to an exit point, a major exit point. And we don't get concerns from Sierra Leone as well. So they go there yesterday for me they go actually ensure say all of their vehicles today, what they see say they not get headlights, they drive in the poor general mechanical conditions. We don't go to V's who be normally they call vehicle doctors them. Where they don't go with a checklist, where they don't go identify their vehicles today, the thing they go on for completely 3 weeks to the done. From there they can Wataki, they can't take town. And all them what carry day. Anywhere where they see say you are driving that vehicle in a poor general mechanical condition with a prohibition, because prohibition they inside the mandate where SLISA actually slam on vehicle where they know say they are that kind of condition, we they can align out with the system so that we not go license that much carry until all of that components.
So now wait. Don't use English, they want to understand. Yeah. The prohibition. Yeah. Una they stop this motorcar when I meet at the checkpoints. Yeah. When you doctor look the motorcar and say, this motorcar is sick, you're not supposed to be in the street. Headline not correct. In Westbourne don't broke. You take that motorcar, the which I do, now they arrest, now they impound the vehicle, now they keep it.
Would they impound the vehicle as they go 38 now? You see quite a good number of them vehicles.
Okay, they wanna take them.
And would they take the information? We can't align out to system so that you know we get no chance of licensing that motor car.
But how they go license the motor car if they not free the motor car? Not so now hold the motor car.
No, they free them until all the components say they don't say the defect on the motor car.
Okay, so first now they hold the motor car. Yes. Then the person can say, well,
they go buy.
When they find the person.
Of course, yes, there is a
so they pay fine.
Where they pay.
Then take the motor car and say
prohibition.
Say they go fix her.
Yes, sir.
Then we can now check down there.
Yes.
All right. Low left hand they do. Low get time for questions. Okay. Let me see the hands go up. All right. See the all manga question. That's good. Would they follow the question back? Would they avoid lawlessness now today? We come by the questions. Would they maintain the law? So would they go sue? we try and they take 7 questions at a time because they answer beaucoup. They will do sharp answering, okay? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. We don't know by here. Wait, pass the mic.
Ibrahim Soye Fofana, a reporter for Political Newspaper. My question to go to Mr. Kaintogi. The last time where SLRA say they clear the roads, we see when they clear vehicles where they in good order, where probably stationary vehicles are on the road. But for me, on personal observation, I see kekes where SLRA say where they be in bad condition. Why they be they clear the road? They left some of them kekes there because according to you, at the interview one time, you say some of them motor their own at the impound, not go to a facility, they go for pay fines. So why is it that they left them keke them when not in good condition at the roads, they go in for the motor them?
Thank you. Number 2.
Good afternoon, everyone. Fatih Roslim Majeshala Wisha Conte, my name, and the report for Women's Voice newspaper. Well, my question they go to AIG, sir. Thank you for the good work, sir. And you talk about say on the organized regular task force meetings, and our observation actually, because I'm not gonna say all, but most of the checkpoints there now they don't turn drag points. You go past na net, waiting them for do, waiting them for check for, they go just point church lights by you. The church lights not go bright safe someday. They go just point up by you, they left you go. Down the straight hand, they left you go. So I'll let go light on that, sir. And also, sir, for the traffic wardens, I hope say una go try for clear most of them motor them, because most of the time, I can make one example. Tell me on the road. Now one motorcar and they wake him ply the route of the road of Eton with heavy thick smoke, and that smoke they cause boku stick. And also most of the time he pass before traffic wardens them they know the Ola. FCC ma.
No, get this guy. You see lawlessness. No. Number 3. You want to take all the question actually there. Yes. Go ahead, sir.
Mohammed Kamara, The Watch and Humanity. SLRS, sir. You say when I open a unit, now 91, Management Unit for Safety. Why when I open a unit, we are not first of all buy detectors them, for keep on a man them, for know whether a given accident on the highway is caused by alcohol or drug addiction. Excuse me, sir. DIG, sir, with due respect to you, sir, the problem with the get we go on travel these days is unless you were alone, you go see a traffic officer and the eyes of the general public, they take money without issue no receipt for the for the benefits of the consolidated revenue fund. My question is, when will I go able for lessen government expenses to the Sierra police by issuing receipts them to the Sierra traffic police? Thank you, sir.
Any police going to give it? All right, go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon. Yusuf J. Kamara, Tumac Radio. So I'm for ask this question about them big and long trailers them waking past all over the city. What's not the measures where SLR or SLRC don't put in place, because then trailer and then can cause big traffic them na the road. And lastly, in terms of the license business, so many young people they grumble say that they pay them money but they know they get a license quick, and that can disturb their hustle because police them in a road where they harass them for driving license. What's not the measures they don't put towards the waste time of license?
Thank you, sir. Good questions. Thank you. Yes.
Ibrahim Saras is a voice of Salon Radio. The Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs and also the AIG. You talk about lawlessness and security aspect. Let me take you to armed robbery in business. Don't start Nabo, and I will give you a breakdown of it. In Mendewa section East Ibo, we get an information to which we where else armed robbers and go thief, then go with the motor car. Also, police them in there at the checkpoint. When they meet the police, then they turn with high speed. They move back with the vehicle and go left for somewhere else. Then the other one, and Smile at Home. On the 15th of July 2025, armed robbers attack on people in a Smile at Home with heavy harm so far. In the security sector, how safe we are as citizens. Then let's go to Freetown City Council. Freetown City Council, Madam Kamara, taking you back now the council, looking at you, they talk about lawlessness. Freetown City Council only collect due to traders them, we then at the street we they sell. And now that look at Abacha Street also. I don't move, I talk to traders and then they pay for side and they put. Now how far una don't go for able build market for the traders and for renovate the market structures and we don't sell for several years in a Freetown. And in the increase of late body then a Freetown, City Council, una the delay for collecting body then they, and right now somebody then the boss not it. Waiting una don't put in place for collecting body then they ma.
All right,
Thank you.
next question. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Fatmata Mohamed Bangura. My question they go to the Inspector General. I see them make footpaths in the Abacha Street where people then they use, but the traders them also don't they put markets there. And I don't witness one day where Waka find me the pass, where then quiz somebody, then wash with them, but the person be end up die. So which one I don't put in place for see that people then go able for use the pathway we wanna make for the people then go they pass.
Thank you very much. I think the last question now.
Sure. My nomenclature na John Kelly Mara. I the report for Daybreak newspaper at the Edit Financial Standard. Mr. Minister, Bon Kaneke Bobo, congratulations, sir, for clocking 2 years. You don't do a much more work than the media for bridging the gap between the civic space. And also, this is a milestone achievement for you. Thank you. My first question to go to the DG of Salon Police. Mr. DG, DIG, year in, year out, times without number, people in the crisis, Salon Police, corrupt. From the keke riders them, bike riders them, pedestrian them, taxi rider them, and poda. And very recently, because of claims they make, but very recently, the Afrobarometer report come on. We in an IGR pull in a particular report this out. And the report is stated that, according to the report, about 73% respondents said most or all police officers are corrupt. Business executive, 51%. Members of parliament, 49%. Tax official, 49%. As a DIG, what do you take on this report? And how not put in place for make the police be free from this kind of reports? And also, Mr. Morilengo, welcome, sir. Around the Bookface region, last year, a death by stabbing occurred in one club, and also very recently, Honorable Ngovaro, his son, be murdered in cold blood in a particular region there. So, what do you do for curb street crime and also for bridge the peace? Mr. SLRC.
No. Thank you, sir. Well, we tell you thank you for that. We tell now all thank you. I think we get some solid questions. I hope say me panel them in the take notes. We start with the minister. Mr. Minister, I'm not saying a lawyer, so we don't use also for take notes and for follow. So I will allow you to answer the question and we directed at you. From the bottom, the question of road safety. I think you should also comment on the question of the perception of the public on the corruption of the police. It's a perception issue. And then as part of this campaign, plenty question there about use of footpaths and things like that. How safe we are. You know, the Internal Affairs Minister, they mentioned armed robbery. And then Tindende, we can talk about license and scale them, and then one and day for the other panelists them. But I think say, and then also this question of corruption of checkpoints between you and the DIG, I think one can address the one and day quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me start with Ibrahim Sisse with respect to the security situation in Bo and the 2 armed robberies, and then the armed robbers then meet police checkpoint, which means the police were there, and then but then run away, and then Sumaila town. So we accept that some of these are happening, but if you really notice, like TIG say, the crime rates really been not drop, where we have these isolated cases. But these matters are being investigated, and we will do everything humanly possible. We get an issue where, you know, during the court sittings at the prisons, you know, then go, I don't know, for some reason, mistakenly, some armed robbers were released. And we try now to get them back, because I think the courts not been get the right information. They been get say then they for larceny. But we hope that mistake not go happen again. And with the suspects say they are linked. So the police, they work very hard to get those people back into custody. Fatmata, Bangura, but Sani Abacha. Yeah, we are concerned very much with Sani Abacha. And I think, but that we won't let it wait for a big fight. Because Sani Abacha is a really a problem. But one thing we want to do, in other countries, even in UK, street trading day, but then get time. So with the trial, we don't engage city council and see whether they can let them come maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, going towards maybe 5:30, everybody close, they can clean up, and then the trailers then, containers then come in, so that time go day for the but they really forgo behind the rails, then where they don't put, because on they don't broke safe. And me feel say really then for pull them day because they make the street more narrow. But we not go down no more. We work with we counterparts then and we colleagues then, even SLRA and city council. So 6 o'clock in the morning you can do your business. 5:30 you close. People then go in and clean. The trailers then, because they get time, so that they go come in offload. Because then people then say get for do business. But now they're not able to even bring them trailers then for offload because they are obstructed. And around then 10 or 11, it can be very risky. So city council, please think about that and see how quickly you will implement that. Tom Kelly talked about Brookfield's death. Yes, some people are in custody. Temporarily, I think that club is closed, and then the matter is being investigated. We are safe in the sense that very relatively safe in this country. But again, we want ask kindly as people that we all get responsibility for make ourselves all very safe. Anything where you think say you for make let we know, please make I don't give on a 900, we're not try on a call. It's not perfect, but we work on them for improve on them so that we all go continue for be safe. In fact, the vision of the ministry is for make Sierra Leone the safest place to be in the world. I mean, we are very ambitious about that, but all depend on all of us. The issue of corruption, in fact, in my last engagement with the police, the DIG there, they envision an organization that people can trust. And for let you be trusted, you should deal with issues like corruption, integrity. And I make it known to them that it's unacceptable. Government is not looking kindly to that. Whatever perception is there, they should work hard on it to make sure that it does not continue. So, but the DIG will take off from there and see what they have been doing with respect to that.
Yeah, thank you very much, our revered Minister of Internal Affairs. Of course, you don't talk at all. Of course, as an organization, the management and vision we're enshrined in our strategic development plan. We'll get a span of 5 years, from 2025 to 2029. We would know the favor of corruption. Would they fight corruption? In fact, the then checkpoints there will get what you call monitoring mechanisms. where the CDI did and the monitor, complaint, discipline, and internal investigation departments. Then get the monitoring aspect of that department where they monitor and check when they. For see anybody will do something when they in conformity to regulations. You have found one thing, we'll bring it to book. In fact, in some occasions and some of our personnel, they have been found one thing, would they investigate them, or reach the threshold of prosecution, we'll bring them to the discipline tribunal, and if they have found one thing, we'll prefer the necessary punishment there, we can give them. So we need to take kindly about corruption and then checkpoints in there. So now make any information where you get, don't just talk normal so. Instead they take money in a checkpoint. You should have your evidence, tangible evidence, and report. You understand them? Report. Report the matter. Then they could give them numbers them. Numbers in the police station. Make the report. If we see make the report, will not take action. Then you go say, well, something is wrong. Okay? Then, of course, looking at the overhead bridge use. Of course, we traffic department, they are under strict instructions for ensure say, then overhead bridge then, or people there for the use them. Then for the use them. Okay? See, so they don't open and then for the use them. You know, say, all the about sensation, we don't tell them. And if I know to that, as we speak, we get about over 7 new bikes them where the IGP, where the Ministry of Internal Affairs will go commission a number of bikes them, where they station and then traffic points them, then traffic light points them, for make sure see, where keke come, when the traffic light shows say red, you know for pass. If you can't be passed, they will arrest you. So then bikes are then there for enforce the traffic regulations there. The same thing goes with this overhead bridge use. Then of course, as I tell you now, we need una total support. Okay, we are all this together for fight corruption, fight indiscipline, because we're not going to do them alone. We cannot be ubiquitous. As security personnel or experts, we cannot be everywhere at the same time. We have given the information, tangible information, as soon as we know for take action. I thank you very much.
Yeah, just a quick one, please, Mr. Minister. I think one other thing we are going to appeal to kindly and everybody where they watch we and they listen. If police ask you for money, where you know say you're not supposed for again, not again. Make noise about it. Yes. I mean 1 or 2, 3 people, it go shame, it go afraid. Hey, but this policeman, they ask me for money, oh. You know, they definitely. And if we know, and if they ask you wrongly, I mean, there are ways we they deal with the issue. Please, because not two-way bribe. The one way they give and the one way they take. So please, when I resist for give bribe to the police, I beg.
Then in addition to that, Mr. Chair, of course, the checkpoints them. The checkpoints in this country, they do fantastic job. Fantastic job, yes. Yes. Of course, we don't make a number of arrests them with contraband goods. We don't arrest them as one checkpoints there. In fact, as recent as 100.
Oh, now listen.
156 solar batteries. Then be arrested on my 38. Then Tifa and my Shaka. They won't cross it up. But because of personnel and my 38 checkpoint been so vigilant, they arrested in it. And as we speak, then people they have been brought to book. I thank you.
You will pay bribe, and you will collect the bribe. On also don't commit an offense. If you didn't hear, you talk in a self-righteous manner, say the police corrupt, the police in corruption, now you are part of the corruption. Something wrong with you, Mutoka. Something wrong with the way you don't drive. You don't follow the law. Now you make, Mr. Minister, now you make where the police ask for the money. Normally, bribery now because you want to avoid problems. Now make you not able Allah. Because you want to go home. You begin to wait for you. You want to go hustle. Then the police say, left and I'm they make. We see all you pap. There you go. So for avoid all that, that request, now he make His Excellency don't say, where you start, enforcement, consistency of enforcement. We need to set some bright examples across the board. Thank you, sir. You get quick question, SLISA.
Yeah, thank you very much. And somebody they ask say how we for go to give driver's license quick. Until we know say driver's license a quality a document.
No, it available for us because even this morning somebody tell me say driver's
of course,
license.
there is scarcity because the cast don't actually scarce, and because we get for procure for them and the procurement get due diligence all they observe, we know say anti-corruption there. So SLISA management down there at the very advanced stage for me we ensure say soonest driver's license at the
when would you expect?
It go be available very soon.
No.
For more ensure say
in this ministry we need to take that.
I go on for tell you say
management. Give me dates. Tell we say December. Long no December.
Management don't do everything it takes for more ensure say very soon driver's license when a very important product will provide them to Sierra Leoneans them so that quality document they're going to use them for driving a Sierra Leone.
By October.
Very soon, Mr. Minister will be ensure say driver's license available where people they're going to use for because we don't do everything when they part of the procurement process.
Unawe Kinkaya no say me Minister of Information. I don't like Ben not so. We there for be straight to the people of this country and then right for get that information.
Of course.
The license are public assets. Very important. It's okay. We can tell people and say na January. But let them know say na January. We can say na next year, May. But me as minister, I believe say the people then get right for no say. By May, now they get. This very soon are the old school way where they do politics.
When I sure say next month, within the next 2 weeks, will they approach, driver's license will be afflicted.
Yeah. See? So, let's take and say, by the end of August, we will check in again.
Early August.
Thank you, sir. All right.
And
thank
also, somebody they say trailers them, they are all over the place. I want for tell everybody gather now say SLISA don't already develop a memorandum of understanding with the with the army. We until we know say they get giant trucks the way they get now return. I don't go say we don't develop the MOU. Yesterday I be there with the Chinese people because the challenge has to do with the Motkao they told they say they for pay. So they in negotiation with the Chinese people for the toll gate, and once we complete that negotiation, they would ensure say their vehicles their trailers they would carry all go na Benguima. We actually any vehicle to go pay money to SLISA. And somebody they also say why we establish highway management and we're not able to think of actually getting detectors them. I want to tell you, my big brother say we get breathalyzers who they use, who they do alcohol content test. But that's not enough. What I say push them now, no so. So SLISA be a lead agency road safety in Sierra Leone. We're able also associate with the Federal Road Safety Corps of Nigeria. And the Federation don't assure we say they go give you ton scrapers them. Because ton scrapers nothing way when you put on somebody ton, you don't take kush safe. You can able ascertain the content of the kush system. So when once we get that, we will ensure say we'll begin the actual user. But for now, we get breathalyzers so they use for
what about speed limits?
When
I get the ability
of course, speed limits also now part of the thing we don't talk to Federal Road Safety Corps for more get speed guns them. Because we don't actually do research, we don't discover say speed now one of the major factors responsible for most of the accidents where they happen. So we don't also do that. And then somebody say we for clear the keke they will not do. I want for assure that
no, you say una they discriminate.
So I want for say we know they discriminate. The Sierra Leone transport policy we will be the call road transport authority where they operate their buses. We all know say keke they be the park day. Last week I be go to up to 18 kekes that they account them. And even we last meet we go with the DIG. DIG don't give instruction now. Now na Benkoka street here. And I know say keke they park day and school day they obstruct classes. By next week we ensure say the kekes already the park they would remove them because we don't cooperate it, but they don't still can they. Yeah. And also somebody they say, okay, Temo on the road. Temo on the road, like I say, Temo no as I talk so we'll go up to 8 of if you could say we didn't meet him again now we'll be the arrest. We'll go with because we meet here they don't actually
the target Temo.
Not to Temo no more, but any motka will no say they in a poor general mechanical condition. It emit smoke. So we don't tell them motka they all don't care they go na that place. And we all know Drazab be chaotic. But with the help of the commissioner where they under, men don't clear that place, they will don't go FBC. A lot of other areas they want to do it.
Okay, sir. Let's move on. We get more questions then. Madam, this question of alternative markets and then owner they collect. Now the 2 questions and then we come for you. Answer and they quickly will take the next round.
Yeah, in the area of markets, they
in
can't
Sani
say,
Abacha too, yes.
Yeah, so we don't find out like I big say. We issue as a council na dense population. We don't overpopulated, and therefore we don't try for ensure say we market say what we don't do before. You know, when we traditional markets at some point same, we need rehabilitation, some new renovation. For now, we try for renovate because we look out for a permanent solution. We look out for sustainability. You know, in as much as we try for end lawlessness, but we get for find solution. So as a council, we don't identify, we don't do assessments of about 5 markets them now where we work on, where we try for renovate, make them at a modernized market where we get all the facilities. We don't start from our first market. And other markets and they very soon we will also do likewise. But one thing I want for let Fambo they know is that most of them projects and most of them things how they do now out of our own source revenue. Then the dues they will they collect. The market dues, property rates, business licenses. So in order for let we ensure say this comes to reality, we continue for talk to people for let them pay them revenues them to council. Because governments give that rights for collect, we reduce them or we property rates or we couple them. And also give that rights for make we bring service delivery. So in order for get a sustainable solution, in order for get a permanent solution, we don't try for access 5 markets. And also, that 5 markets say for able for help we, for let we pull out street traders them. But we they continue for talk to them because some people that they will get the mindset say, until they can road, they sell before people that they can buy. So even when they put the market sales, some man they agree go inside. So they continue for sensitize them because we want sanity in the city and want beautify the city. And then somebody else talk about the purpose them at the street. You know, this na a new phenomenon for council for we. In as much as now we responsible for bury purpose. That are the one that way they die on the streets. But it don't become accumulated due to this kush issue. And most of people that now where they live, what they do in the streets, you know, it don't rampant. And based on the drug abuse and the kind of situation where they end up, where they die, council not get that full capacity in terms of ambulance. The one ambulance will get, what will they manage? You know they do for the city. Take her from the east, central and west. And looking at the kind of cases them, what they get on a daily basis. Sometimes they get about 5-6 cases. And they want council for candidate now. And we get challenged. So, in as much as a very good question, and we said it's cry, so we big one, they want the central governments for let them support we. Because now we work, but we not get the capacity. All so, right. Mr. Minister, we ask, we add more ambulance, especially for that kind of cases, so that we go able to respond to time. And the last one, I also want to talk about the timing of the street trading where Honorable Minister talk about. I don't take note of that, and I will communicate. I will get a department, and I will also get a committee we can do with municipal marketing. And a very good venture. Although we get small challenge there, but we know say the challenges will be account to them in terms of the time, the timing. You know, normally we know they collect market dues during night. because we not get that capacity, and we get forget so many challenges, the tickets printing.
Because Lumley markets it in the net. No.
Yeah, so you find out say because people they know say we know they collect market dues at night and only during the day, and the market dues have not so much money, now just 5 leons, and then they would take her for just ensure say clean the markets, ensure say Sunny City. So we want more capacity, we want more how they call devolved function, want more support from central government for we able for the collect to market dues at night, and also other facilities will go make that happen. So if we get for change that time and ensure say things happen how it will happen.
Thank you very much. And notes say you say the city don't become overpopulated, that the capacity owner gets is limited, that structures, challenges and resources. Now that make one of the debates they get now, we say, let's get one council naya, one council naya. So instead of one, we get 2, 3. We increase the capacity for let collect, for let it closer to the people, for let it's you make an excellent case for governments in recommendation and the proposal. But wait, we know the answer, Daniel. And just an aside. With the girl other conversation for continue to talk about that. But I just want to family point out, say, he make a very good case. A very good case. Let's say the next. By the way, clearly, I know it's a special edition, so we'll go over time. But let's take the next set of questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's do that. They'll go do now all together. Let's do quick.
Mina Larry from IB Blog. Larry from IB Blog. Miss Kamara, somebody make a statement. He say the council they afraid for do their job. He say as when I get a task for clear 34th Street, and on to date when I not able clear none. And the person make a reference of Abacha Street. And Mr. DIG sir, this my recommendation from the IB Blog. This my a recommendation from the IB Blog, sir. We for the day we receive past 50 calls when are crime cases where they lead to stab, death, and thief cases. One, the Sumalaiton, now we self go cover that incident, the way a young man then shoot him na net. The community know able can rescue him because the thief man then become gone. And lately, Sunday again, when they see videos of police officers them where they misbehave. And this now it don't happen in front of me yesterday, Sunday, or day before yesterday, where a police officer, they in a civilian uniform, they ride bike. They can use the CBD area when a Kisi Road. So the Delta will be there on duty, be used in turn far we be get. Because it bulldoze, so it hits him very hard. So when it hits him, the guy park the bike, it can scholar the Delta. It go to the point, he use abusive language on him. So the head of unit will be there, the 9 camp, can identify, say, this man a police officer. So now I ask a question. I say, sir, is this man, they above the law? And he get right for scholar, an OSD officer.
Okay.
He get right.
So
the man say, in they above the law. He talk openly, saying they above the law. So what they do for cop this kind of situation, sir?
Thank you, sir. Next.
Good afternoon, sir. Mina Usman Menti for Menti Online TV. To the Minister of Internal Affairs, sir. Le puiso na central ode. All the city central part back of bus station. Mr. Minister, side there and the way you go, they see people in the sleep, like all the gas spray there with chemical. And that side, who would go going for go take transport, who the hill station, a regent. Every side, that side in the smoke drugs, the all kind drugs, the why police know that they in a central area, they didn't clear their people in the. Now, my own question is, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name na Amos Marshall Tarawali. And by all indication from me back, me na the microphone vandalist. Mr. Minister, I see you look fresh, delicious, and palatable all the way from China. And I want to use this microphone as a condiment for congratulate you for signing a $5 million, deal with the Chinese for the facelift of the government printing press. One, I want to direct my question to una all na the panel. One custom, tradition, and phenomenon where they take place in Sierra Leone. If we say they fight lawlessness, I think the people in principalities and authoritative position that will for start. But one custom that I wouldn't see government vehicles of higher top-ranking government official deploy the streets of Freetown with them vehicle, either not get registration number or the registration number plate, a cover. I want to ask you now, especially to the task force. When I think say, when I get the tenacity, the intrepidity, the capacity, the attitude and fortitude for confront majority of them officially in top position for fight lawlessness. Thank you.
This man, is that he want for eat me? He say I look palatable. Then he don't vandalize my microphone. Thank you. Go ahead.
Africa say Choice FM. This they go to the woman from City Council and also they go to the minister. I want to talk on noise pollution. Talk about the bars, the clubs, or say the bar at 10 o'clock, then go close because of noise. Moreover, if they don't get license. Anyway, I guess it will be very difficult, like on other side. But let's just touch waiting at the question one for ask in terms of noise pollution. I know you're going to discuss on that. And that is the one that they sell them CD plates, top up. I can remember there was a one time at Tim Abson side, me somebody talking on the phone. Together the person they call me say, do you send top up for me? And then the person I like top up. At the end of the day, my last money I use that for buy top up. So what I don't do for clear that particular situation. In terms of the roads, more especially the Kisi Road, I don't know that they're responsible for that. Moreover, when they go and clear the streets of Freetown, you check the roads of Freetown, more over outside the people in the Waka. They gutters them, they slab them with the all on drop na the Kisi Road. Who are they responsible for that and when we go for Duam?
Thank you. Final question, I think. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Prambo Kushan Kabo, me na Aisha K, the King from Chidianke Media. The question I want to ask also a uniform question for all the panelists. We know say the laws of Sierra Leone now for every Sierra Leonean all side. But we also know say the authority knocking the all side. There was a time one lady we all the inside taxi just drink soft drink and so where the Canna street and then I tell and say next time no do I'm just even the first we get the motor car go clean and later. That lady fets me. Now God help me where been get with Von because now they me say enjoy but don't give me good dirty one. So all of these things they happen. How una go try for involve the ordinary citizens who side the authorities not there. So they not go discourage, like can't be don't discourage. We cannot go let them beat me to man.
Good question. Thank you very much. Yes.
Well, I want to today for Mente TV. Well, this question will go to the DPO. Today we dey come, we be dey inside keke, so like the policeman stop the keke no get license. So instead of that, let him stop the keke, for let him ask the keke man for a license, and just say, Sam, what want say, una need for go the show understanding. Una no say na who dey na ya. Na in the man say yes, una no say na una na pikin there, or na papa. Na at the side keke, I steady man instead of follow him stop the keke man for license. Instead of that, now money in the ask am for. So we want for no way to una get for do about that for let that thing they stop.
Thank you very much. All right, I feel like we get some big question them again. So one now whether the council they figured for doing job. So we will start with you now, the council. I think that one question and we get. They will come now to law enforcement and when I get the rest of the question there again. Go ahead quickly.
Yes.
Keep on short because we don't run out of time.
Yeah, the question for say council they afraid for doing job.
We consider Abacha streets and then placed in the years.
Yeah, the most important thing I want to let everybody know is that, you know, the functions, the devolution of functions thing, not be too clear, you know, but the acts not make it now clear, especially the new acts from the local government acts as well as we self we own bylaws. Some things and the way will be done left out because initially, waiting for make we enforce we law, na the bylaw na they give we mandates or rights so that we will take legal action. Now the 2010 bylaw will be the use they can say, it not commensurate to the population and the trend of things. Somebody they talk about Public Nuisance Act. Initially, when we check with 2010 bylaw, there was nothing about that, like they megaphones and all the rebots, top up, or CD plates. I mean, during the 2010, what we get, we bylaw, it not been there. So now it make we press government and we thank the parliament, we pass the new sanitation bylaw, where inside there, we also ensure so we get the Public Nuisance Act or clause, where they help we now for make we enforce. Right. But we will not begin enforce here because we they popularize, we they sensitize for let people they understand say na an offense. So in that area, what for assure the people of Freetown, or like how we call them Freetonians say, very soon that will come to a stop. We don't send public notices out, we don't begin to sensitize.
Now back don't begin to very soon.
Yeah. Very soon, now. And also we they ask for behavioral change in terms of waste management. The council body they talk about. You inside keke, you drink, yes. So we just sensitize for the people.
We get only 8 more minutes, so I go to be strict on the time. Mr. Minister, 1 minute. Let the DIG go first. DIG, I just want to change the order small. DIG, the question say, policeman, the way they above the law, where they go into area where they're not supposed to go, they use challenge on a policeman. Why when I left people in the streets, in the central, when I know say then they government officials where they cover the number plates, within the policy on that and within the enforcement. I personally always they take offense where I say I don't say it's disgusting, but people need to do that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd always talk a reputable institution like the SLPA will get internal control mechanism who they use for checkmate the actions of personnel there. Just like any other organization will reputable or will get foresight or will get strong vision. So that is why we'll get a document that we'll call the Police Discipline Regulations of 2001. Like this. Inside this document here, we'll get a number of punishments who they meted out to any personnel who fall short of this regulation. So if you do something, they catch you in corrupt practices. If the evidence is there, then tribunal discipline a court will punish you. And there are various punishments that work in met out to personnel who they fall short. One is reduction in rank, dismissal, of course, restitution. We go sell a couple of barracks. We go put a warning letter in a file. In fact, if you allow a warning letter for the file, within 1 year, if we do promotion, you know, get promotion. So this is how serious this organization is. And I must say that we'll get a very strong leadership of the IGP when Mr. William Fayaselu, a fearless and a very strong in discipline and lawlessness. Very strong. In fact, at one time, I've been director of professional standards about nearly 2 years ago. And we were able to dismiss the number of personnel them. We reduce on their rank because of various offenses they don't commit. So this is how we are serious about indiscipline even in our organization. So for answer your question, it's an information, not central. And this information is just coming to us now. We go act on them. So then we could encourage you all that this fete not to you no more. Una they would do. We would only do with a concerted effort from Una. Any information we get.
DIG, thank you. Sorry, I need to keep the conversation going forward.
Okay, thank you.
Covered number plates, it's not the policy.
The cover number, you know, for cover number plates.
But plenty of people do and not the whole length.
So when they do that is why we get the director of traffic management and road safety. Is they under? Anybody will cover number plate, we'll bring it to book.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
Mr. Minister, go ahead. No, it's something I know say His Excellency don't complain about multiple times, and I know that some of my colleagues and they will get government positions, appointments, we in the habits of continuing for doing this. It's really unfortunate.
Thank you very much. Just to reinforce that at the highest level, His Excellency is against it. So please, my information to the police is for enforce, they're not afraid. They get the full support from the topmost person in this country. Usman talked about Central. The IG say, na information, then go work on them. And thank you very much for that information. Marshall talked about vehicles, of course, covering number plates. No. I mean, that will be taken care of. Then Alfred, Sisse talk about noise pollution, which would they do if we were address them. I say yes. Not only have the capacity to do that, but then there's a law here, like guess read. Minister been saying I'm a lawyer, so I came a little prepared. It says street noises, section 13 of the Public Order Act. No person shall sound or play upon any music or noisy instrument or sing in any street before the hour of 6 in the morning or after the hour of 10 in the evening. Any person contravening this section shall, on conviction thereof, be liable to a fine.
Church and mosque?
Mosques or church are exempted. Yeah. Any person who, in any street or public place, shall willfully or wantonly, and after being warned to desist, ring any bell or blow any horn, shell or sound or play any musical or noisy instrument, or shout, sing, or make any other loud or unseemly noise to the annoyance or disturbance of any person, shall, on conviction thereof, be liable to a fine. So, Lordy, and people are not supposed to do it. Would they do this now as an outreach for let people then get information? Let them say people are not to take advantage. And when you adhere to that, you no need for give police money when they owe you. You no need for bribe. The slabs then, SLR already take care of them. But again, we get problem. As I've been they say, where people then don't sell, and they don't put all them dirty, they don't pile them, pack them under the slab. Where rain come, the place flood, pass them careful can pull them. And so then they don't cement them. And when they pull them back now, it broke. So SLR get for come back for come build them. So then they not even get the mold again. Because some of them they don't build them for so many years. So that make really will get for help yourself we all in this country. For love pulling people in the streets. Aisha, they say
corruption.
Yes, yes. But I think you as a journalist, if you don't even challenge that policeman, say why not you do your work? Me a journalist. If they can't begin they ask for money. Believe me, you go back out. And we're not powerful. No, honestly. Okay, now you've been told. Yes, somebody. Yes. So, in fact, this is not part of the thing. You remember initially where I say, been say, one of our problems are the mindset of the people in this country. You did the right thing. But people they not even know saying the right thing now and then. Over 20, 30 years, some of them are young enough. The only thing I don't use for see now the kind of chaos and lawlessness in the streets. So now, unfortunately, when I don't travel for see other things. So it's like the norm, but it is not. We will they grow up, everything being orderly. Even the markets where they go, some places then they would then say, yana meat then they sell, yana clothes then they sell, yana salad then they sell. Where you go now, this street they go. But now the market is so chaotic. So again, with the appeal to city council, let them go into the market and really organize them.
All right,
So
thank you very much, Mr. Minister.
So please, next time you self, right, your last waiting self, challenge the person. You don't say with a free journalist, oh.
Yes.
Honestly, policeman or minister or when a powerful.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
It's very, very mighty. So in some of these things, we not challenge. Yeah.
All right. I have to apologize for when I was sitting here. It's on 4 o'clock. We already don't go way over 30 minutes more than the time we will get. But I believe say the question reach enough that most of the sentiments they wanna be want ask, they not already cover them. I want to tell plenty thank you to the distinguished Inspector of Internal Affairs, the Honorable AIG Moilengo ASQ, Deputy Inspector General of Police. We brother from SLISA, with sister from the Freetown City Council, the municipality. We'll get a conversation about why we need to, I not say divide the city, because plenty fake news there out there say one divide city. Nobody know one divide city, but we can. We make they allow let the hot air continue for blow force. And I also want to tell thank you to brother we come out SLIA for such a quality conversation today. I tell Una all thank you for the quality of the questions they want to ask. And I want to remind you of 2 important numbers. 900, now the police hotline. Any network, call that number there. Any size problem, na central, this, that, call the number. If you call the number 2-3 you don't get time, you didn't have this press conference. Make a know, I get direct access to all members here. I will follow up on behalf of you. We all now we job this for end lawlessness. 844 na SLISC the hotline than the number then in the work. You can also text the ministry na 818. All of them number then in the work now. Now President Bio in commitment and they follow make the government accessible to citizens. Until next week, assalamu alaikum.